In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Villanueva right there. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Villanueva. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. In there for strike 1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it. It just bounces up to the plate. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't have.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 2-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Shohei Ohtani getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Very weakly on the ground. 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jason Mott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. In there, 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Justin Smoke.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. A looper to left. Reynolds on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in, and there are 2 away now. Digging into trouble. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat.
Edwin Encarnacion. Now pitching, Tony Watson.
Lifted down the line in left. Reynolds giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Bradley has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball in for a strike. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the shot. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down. Out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Villanueva brings it in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Christian Villanueva. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. Bellinger is under it. 1 down. Riding in once again, number 25. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Gardner. Off the roof facade and gone. Now out of the plate for pitcher Dylan Betances, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Villanueva stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 3 at-bats for him in this. Brad Hand gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Reynolds is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be striding in, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Crowd still filing in this afternoon. The game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number
Sanchez gets his sign. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
First things first, here's the throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is in there. Here comes the 1-0. Runner going a second time. Hit down the line at first. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Gennett is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Christian Villanueva.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Davis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 25.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on the move for second. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 37. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Carlton Fisk. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. That's wide, 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Fisk on at first, nobody out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Leading off for the Missions, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Giambi takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Mark Moreno. Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 43.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Riding in once again, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Villanueva is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Off the roof facade and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses, ball one. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Abreu is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Wade Boggs is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now at the plate, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
Nolan Ryan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Ryan's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Ryan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Martinez coming on, and this will land foul. He'll try again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 25 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Carlton Fisk drew a base on balls his first time up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Martinez. 1 away. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Wind up and the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Gordon is there. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Giambi. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 25 onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready once again, George Springer. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Yet another strikeout here. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds.
For Cuba, left fielder, Mark Reynolds.
Ryan's ready. First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Springer giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Reynolds around second. He's going to try for third.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Popped him up. Fisk moving to his left. 2 gone. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 25 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Victor Robles. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, number 25. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, number 25.
Ryan into the windup. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Play Buchholz.
Number 11. Play Buchholz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch on its way. lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez on the run, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Carlton Fisk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Too high, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Ryan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Rafael Devers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Devers is off at first with 2 away. Hit toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ellen Hansen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett.
Leading out for Cuba. Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Robles sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mark Reynolds.
He's set and the pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Left fielder.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
So we got him looking there. Jose Abreu goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Wade Boggs stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Victor Robles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jim Rice will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Chopped weakly to the left. Villanueva's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clay Buchholz. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Cesar.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reynolds has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Tough throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. 2 down. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A play at the plate. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Giambi is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Digging in, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
37.
And that one just missed outside. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley's after it. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. The runner in scoring position with none out. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So a runner at third here with one gone, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jason Giambi becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. Reynolds brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Scooter Gennett goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Carlos Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 17.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Tap down the line. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. 1 down. Stepping in, Christian being waived.
Third baseman, Christian.
Now here's the pitch.
And
A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sanchez gets his sign. Here it is on 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. And a good throw just beats him. Hernandez almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Kane. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana just to the right of the mound, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 37. Switch hitter batting left here. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Reynolds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He drew a walk his first time up. Left side. Villanueva fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Javier Baez. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that digging in to try it again? Jason Giambi 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied out toward right. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 2.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded by Jeanette. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Sanchez is ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. On deck, Carlos Santana. Scorched to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Jeanette gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Hard hit at third. Villanueva brings it in. The second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late that time for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swung on and missed. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Villanueva. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 25. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock calls for it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Riding in once again, Anibal Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Baez will put this one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now in the box, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's a strike to throw down. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Scooter Gennett. No hits to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. He's running. A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And Reynolds ought to wind up with extra bases here as this ball's into the alley. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground out victim last time up. Weak chopper up the line. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the... Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva.
Leading out for Cuba, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in, number 25. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Jeanette is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Kane. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Jeanette. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next. Up the 2. Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here comes the first pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jeanette into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 37. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jeanette.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fly ball right down the line in left. Reynolds has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in once again. Lorenzo Kane. On his way to pitch number 100. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.